You're watching Longshot TV, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches, the last trailer hitch you'll ever need.
Well, B&W Trailer Hitches is one of mine and Chris's sponsors for Longshot TV. They're an amazing company, great people. They build an unbelievable hitch, and they've actually been down here to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and fished a couple times with me and Chris on the Longshot. We filmed a couple shows together and just had a great time laughing and joking and talking about a little bit about their hitch and what goes into making a B&W hitch so great and standing out a step above the rest. You definitely want to make sure you have the right hitch on your truck when you're trailering a boat, you know, a $300,000 or $400,000 boat. I don't care if it's a $5 boat. When you're running down the interstate 65, 70 miles per hour towing something, you want to make sure you have the right hitch on that truck. And let me tell you, a B&W Trailer Hitch is one of the best hitches you'll ever put on your truck.
Wade and I also meet at Bullnose Fueling Center. That's where we get all our ice and our tackle and our food for the day.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's a nice bull. Get him. Woo! Nice fish, man. This is what we're after right here, guys. I ain't kidding you. Boys better hurry. Man, look at that fish there. The Longshot crew does it again. Is that a fish or what?
The reason I use the B&W hitch is it's universal, whether you're towing a little four-wheeler behind your truck or whether you're towing a 36-foot yellowfin, whether it's 1,000 pounds or 15,000 pounds, their hitch is very universal. You can go from a 1 7/8" to 2 inch to 2 5/16" ball. It'll go from a 2-inch adjustment as low as 7 inches low, or you can flip the whole receiver around and raise it 7 inches high if you need to. This is definitely the hitch for us here at Longshot. We're going to go today and target some Greater Amberjack, known as the reef donkey. Pound for pound, they're some of the hardest fighting fish in the ocean. And I say average weight, probably going to be 30-pound fish, with occasionally, 50, 60 pounder. And if you get one that big, you'll definitely know it. It's like fighting a small Volkswagen.
The reef donkey.
Yeah.
Well known to put up a fight, amberjack are found in the warm waters of the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. Greater amberjacks mature at around 4 years old, and they migrate in late spring to reproduce. They migrate to deeper water to spawn, producing their young near shipwrecks or large objects as a safe haven. Hundreds of shipwrecks pepper the bottom of the Atlantic off the Carolina coast, which gives the perfect habitat for amberjack to thrive.
Okay. We have a couple friends with us today from B&W Trailer Hitches. We have Larry and Matt. These are the guys behind building a nice quality hitch we use every day, pulling our yellowfin boat around. Hopefully we're going to show them a great time here, catching some big amberjack, maybe a kingfish, a sailfish. But we're just excited to have these guys and hopefully put them on some nice fish today.
Glad to be out here with you guys fishing, and glad we could sponsor you. Say we need to get Wade in a shirt, and we'll get out there and do some fishing.
We just filled the bait well tanks up here with some live dynamite pogies, ready to go turn them into some big fish. We got about a 25-mile run southeast of Little River Inlet. We'll be approximately fishing about anywhere from 72 to 82 feet of water. We're going to be fishing some pretty steep ledges, a lot of relief, rock piles, which holds a lot of bait fish. Therefore, where the bait fish will be, there should be a lot of big fish this time of year. So stay with us, set tight. We're gonna push the throttles up on the yellowfin, and we'll hopefully be fishing here in about 25-30 minutes.
To keep up with all the fishing action, check us out on the web. Longshot TV is being presented by B&W Trailer Hitches, the last trailer hitch you'll ever need. Yellowfin, build your legacy. Retreat Myrtle Beach, a vacation rental company. Call and ask about the Longshot TV discount. Longshot Charters, the fish are waiting. Best Marine Products. And JL Audio, the world's finest speakers found in the world's finest boats.
Well guys, we just got the first bait rigged up. I pulled up on the structure, marked the fish up. I'm telling you, the time I got a pokey out of the live well, hooked him up, threw him overboard, I seen the shadow coming up under him and struck. And right now we got one of the guys hooked up on the bow of the boat with a real nice amberjack.
We're here with Matt with B&W Trailer Hitches out of Humboldt, Kansas. This is his first fish of the day. It's a Greater Amberjack. Tell us a little bit about how he hit.
He hit really hard and took about most of the line off the reel. It's a great fight, great fish to catch.
Set right there and hold it off that side, or you can put it in a rod holder. He'll hook yourself. You just want plenty of pressure on it. When he strikes it, there's
pressure on it.
There's plenty of pressure to hook him. Good there.
Wow. Matt?
Yeah.
Looks like you got all you can handle.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
He's running with it.
Make a little headway, takes it all back.
Yep.
Rod here for a second.
Yeah.
When you're fishing for these Greater Amberjacks, they're definitely schooling fish. And when you first initially hook them, you got to put some heat on them, tighten your drag up, get them up off the bottom, get them away from the structure. If not, they're going to break you off. And then try to separate your fishermen. Send one to the bow, one to the stern, and try to separate the fish. If not, they're just going to get you tangled, and you're going to cut each other off and lose both fish. Play a game with them, act like they're not hooked, and then they'll come up a little bit, and then just go down on them.
I got hooked up, mine dropped me plumb back down in the wreck, got hung up, gave him some slack and fought him back out of there. It's a great fish and a great fight.
Well, great job.
And that type hook, it's gotta be, there you go. Now you put the drag tool in. Turn it on down. Before right over it. Here's a nice bonita, one the guys just caught. We're gonna keep this one not to eat, but we're gonna keep him for some swordfish bait later on to rig him up and drop him down deep.
Matt, how long you been working with the company?
I've been at B&W 18 years. We are in our 30th year. This year we're celebrating 30 years as a business and a family. We buy American steel and we use American labor, and we do everything possible to keep that job in Kansas. And we're going to do everything possible to keep that job in the U.S.
We're always backing these boats down in salt water, and if you really want to see how well something's made, I don't even care if it's stainless steel, it will get surface rust. You put something in salt water, and that is a true testament of how good of a product you have, and B&W hitches are by far my favorite hitch. A lot of times when you hook one up, there'll be multiple fish, and you can pick some baits and get multiple fish on at one time. Release them. Okay.
And Matt just landed his, and Larry's fixing to bring in his.
Tighten it up, tighten it up.
This portion of Longshot TV is being brought to you by Simrad. Go with confidence. You're watching Longshot TV, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches, the last trailer hitch you'll ever need.
Oh yeah, you got him coming up good. Nice fish.
What a great job you guys have done so far.
We're definitely on the fish.
So how do you like the Carolinas?
It seems to be a lot of work.
A lot of work?
Yeah, a lot of work.
Well, it's been a great morning so far. Looks like Larry and Matt are seeing just how hard these jacks fight. He took a while for you to get that one in, didn't you?
Yeah, it does, it does. These are fighting fish, unbelievable.
God knows that's a big old cooter.
There are 3 of them.
Is that a bonita or that came up awful fast? Go back here, ain't no jack. Go back behind the boat. He's going back. No, it's awful shiny. It might be a big cuda. Going behind the boat. Go behind the boat. Go over the motors. Over the motors and just crank. He's going around. Just crank. Crank. He's on the other side.
It's a huge dude right there.
Look at the teeth on that sucker. Take off. We've had a great day of fishing today so far on the Longshot with Larry and Matt from B&W Trailer Hitches. And the last rod went off and I heard it run pretty good, and when Larry grabbed it and I seen it was tugging pretty hard. Yeah, I tell you what you got a big jack, a big one. We got another 20 to 30 minutes into it and I was like, hey, ain't no way this is a jack on 80-pound test braid, 200-pound class rod. That rod's got a lot of backbone. It would work that jack over pretty good. So I realized real fast before we saw what it was that this definitely had to be a shark. He's gotta be wearing down, don't he? Holy cow, is that a tiger? 8 foot plus long and 3 foot across the shoulders. This was a big shark. It was 300 plus pounds. Don't let that line get me. He's going under the boat.
B&W Trailer Hitches.
There he goes. The hook pulled out, didn't leave the hook in the fish, and off he went for someone to catch another day. 60-pound test. That's pretty impressive. Most people would have gave up, Larry. But you did a great job, and most people would have gave up. You fought that fish well over, what, about an hour and 20 minutes? Hour and 25 minutes.
That's definitely the biggest fish I ever hooked.
I mean, it's a job, you know, your arm pump, stand up there in 90-degree baking sun for an hour and a half fighting a fish. I mean, it's a steady pulling. You pull up 5 feet, he takes 10, and so on and so on. You did a fine job, and couldn't have been done better. But that was definitely a nice fish and a great way to end the day. B&W Trailer Hitches has been in business for over 30 years. It's all American-made products. They have great people that work for them, and the quality is unbelievable. So we just got off a trip here with some of the people from B&W Trailer Hitches. We had a great trip with them, and we're actually looking forward to our next trip with them. Me and Chris has got a new 36-foot yellowfin that we just received back a few weeks ago. We haven't even been out on it yet. This boat is brand new. It's built at Yellowfin Yachts. Me and Chris haven't even been on the boat yet. It was just rigged out with electronics. We have not got a wrap on it yet, but we're actually inviting the B&W Trailer Hitch people back down, and they're going to make the first trip with us on a brand new 36-foot yellowfin.
ready to go fishing now.
To keep up with all the fishing action, check us out on the web. Longshot TV is being presented by B&W Trailer Hitches, the last trailer hitch you'll ever need. Yellowfin, build your legacy. Retreat Myrtle Beach, a vacation rental company. Call and ask about the Longshot TV discount. Longshot Charters, the fish are waiting. Best Marine Products. And JL Audio, the world's finest speakers found in the world's finest boats.
Pretty much just got a 4-line. We're gonna pull about 6 lines a day, 2 down deep. We're in about 60 to 70 feet of water, so we're gonna cover that depth range. I'm gonna drop one down about 50 and another one about 30, and then I'm gonna run 4 lines up top, just stagger them different depths and distance, and hopefully pick up a king mackerel here shortly. The water temperature's right. There's a little bit of bait we're marking in the area, so that's definitely good signs for a kingfish to be around. And we're gonna drag this around just a bit before I get the whole setup out and see what we can pick up. If not, we'll creek just a little further offshore.
In no time at all, we're hooked up on a nice king. Not the size we're looking for, but having a great time reeling them in.
He's hooked up to a nice cobia right here. Chris spotted a fish right behind the boat in the prop wash, threw a couple pogies out to bait him up, and dropped the line back just a little bit on him. He smacked the bait, and he got one of the B&W guys up front hooked up. A real nice cobia. That's a nice fish. Get the other ones up, Chris. That's a nice fish.
So we got Chad and Mark with us from B&W Trailer Hitches, and the fishing has been great today. But the water's been a little on the rough side. The wind's steady picking up all day, but these guys are doing great.
This right here is Mark's biggest fish so far. It's a great eating fish. This is a cobia. They put up a great fight, and even better, it's a great eating fish.
Looks like Mark just landed another great fish, and Chad is on the bow with a great looking king.
And just come right down this side here, easy, and I'll grab him for you. That's a little better one. Man, there's some serious fish out here today. Well, guys, here's what we're targeting today. This is king mackerel. This guy here's a little bit on the smaller size, probably anywhere from 8 to 12 pound range they've been ranging today. But they're a lot of fun to catch, good eating, and they're starting to bite. I think it's number 3 or 4 right here. Beautiful fish. What you think? Is that your biggest fish you caught?
Biggest fish I've caught, yes.
It was really great getting Chad and Mark out on the boat with us. We had lots of fun and had some great laughs. I just want to thank B&W Trailer Hitches for being a great supporter of Longshot TV and keeping us out on the water doing what we love to do. I'll never own nothing but a B&W trailer hitch. In my opinion, it's the best trailer hitch on the market, and that's all I'll ever put on my trucks.
Well, we pulled up the new spot about 20 minutes ago, and we've had a few hookup. We got Chad on the bow, fighting a really nice fish right now. While he was fighting the fish, the line went off on the back. Mark grabbed it, but I couldn't get the boat turned around fast enough. And Mark's fish went in the structure, broke off, but I think Chad's gonna get this one in. We got him pretty well up off the bottom, well away from the structure. So now it's just a matter of who can win the battle, Chad or the Jack. Running out of gas. He's got a big one. That's awesome, Chad. You've done a heck of a job. This is what we're after, guys, right here. This is about a 50-pound Greater Amberjack. They put up one heck of a fight. This is known as the Volkswagen of the ocean, or the reef donkey. Hard fighting fish, as you can see.
Yes, it was. Give me a workout.
Awesome job, man. Well, hey, this is your biggest fish, right?
Yeah, by far.
That's definitely a fish to be proud of right there. That's a nice one.
So the wind's really getting down right now. It's blowing about 25 knots, 5-6 foot seas. And when you're not out here in the water every day, it's really tough for some people. And Mark's doing a great job fighting this fish, but he's starting to lose his sea legs. So we're gonna have to call Chad in for a little bit of backup to help Mark out. So we're gonna let Chad hopefully boat this fish.
It's tough dealing with these rough seas, but Mark and Chad are doing a great job battling this amberjack.
Well, guys, here you have it. We have Mark and Chad caught this nice fish here, another really nice Greater Amberjack. Mark hooked up to him for the first 15, 20 minutes or so. Started feeling a little queasy, took a break, and Chad finished him off. So let's hopefully we can get a couple more ham and cheese sandwiches in him and we can get some more fish on the boat. Guys, we've had a great day fishing so far today. Only thing wasn't so great and didn't work in our favor was the wind. It breezed up. It's blowing 25 plus knots, 6 to 8 foot seas, which makes it pretty sloppy when you're trying to live bait fish and hold the boat straight. But other than all, we had a great day of fishing. We caught some king mackerel, caught one nice cobia, a bunch of greater amberjacks. Just had a great day on the water with the B&W Trailer Hitch guys. So we're wrapping it up and getting ready to push it up and head on to the house.